Kelly from the Bluebird Bookshelf. I am recording a different way today because I'm under the weather. Do you know what that means? It means I'm sick. So we're going to read today this way. I apologize if my voice is really scratchy, but after this week, hopefully I'll be all better and we can get back to the way we used to read. Today we're reading Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon. This is a sequel to another book that's on my channel. You may have read it before. It's called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. If you remember that book, remember Molly Lou is very small. This is a spoon, like what you eat your cereal with for breakfast. And this is her. She's so tiny. She's about this tall. She's a person, but she's really small. So in this book, she learns how to have fun. And it might be pretty hard to have fun if you were this small. Look, this is a bottle of glue. It's so small. She's a very little girl, but she's going to learn how to have fun. I really love this book because it has a beautiful jacket on the cover. A jacket is like a jacket that you would wear, but instead of keeping the book warm, it keeps the book safe. So we're going to turn the book and make sure that the jacket stays safe. Remember, this page is called the title page. It tells us the title of the book, who wrote the book or the author's name, and the illustrator who drew the pictures. It also tells us where the book was printed. Now, this is a new page that every book has, and I've never taught it to you before, but I'm going to teach it to you now. This page is called the dedication page. An author can dedicate their story to anyone that they love. On this page, she dedicated this book to her father. It's very sweet. All right, are you ready? Let's read. Molly Lou Melon's toy chest overflowed with whoozy whatsits of all shapes and sizes. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have fancy dolls or action figures. I made them out of twigs, leaves, and flowers like hollyhocks and daisies. Looks like she's thinking. What do you think a whoozy whatsit is? Do you have any whoozy whatsits in your house? I don't know. So she did just that. Look what she made. Uh-oh. What did she cut to make that? It's a man with leaves and flowers. It's very interesting. Molly Lou Melon's backyard had a big weeping willow and crumbly rock walls with thingamajigs peeking out from every crevice. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a store-bought dollhouse. I made one in my backyard. I wonder what Molly Lou is gonna do. So she did just that. Look at her dollhouse made out of trees. She put her hair bows on the tree to hold the branches back. Isn't that clever? That's very creative, isn't it? Oh my goodness, look at the garage. Here we go. Molly Lou Melon's garage was full of colorful boxes and crates. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a race car. I sat in a cardboard box and sped down the hill. What do you think Molly Lou is gonna do? So she did just that. Look at her race car. That is incredible. Man, she did a good job. Molly Lou Melon lay on her back in the tall, willowy grass. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a television. I watched the clouds that floated by and I saw lots of things in them. So she did just that. Have you ever watched the clouds to look for pictures? It's really fun. You should try it when it's sunny out with clouds in the sky. Lay in the grass with your mom or your dad. Get permission to go outside. But lay in the grass and look up at the cloud and imagine different shapes that you can see. It's really fun. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What does this look like? I think someone's moving. Let's find out. One day, new neighbors moved in next door. When Molly Lou Melon went to welcome their little girl, she heard 𝗀𝗏 say to her mom, "I'm bored, bored, bored." Molly Lou Melon invited 𝗀𝗏 over to play. Oh, someone was moving in. On Monday, 𝗀𝗏 brought over her darling 𝗷𝗏𝗱 deluxe dollhouse, complete with an electric mixer and working chandeliers. Molly Lou Melon showed 𝗀𝗏 her tree root palace, complete with acorn-capped dinner plates, woven leaf air conditioning system, and cicada jacuzzi. 𝗀𝗏 was amazed. That is amazing. She has so many cool things that she made herself. Oh my goodness. I wonder what will happen here. On Tuesday, 𝗀𝗏 drove over in her battery-operated, fully loaded Coupe de Ville. "Look out below!" Molly Lou Melon screamed right before hurtling down the hill in her turbo box car, hand-painted with orange and red flames. 𝗀𝗏 was amazed. That's pretty amazing. Whoa. I wonder what's happening here. On Wednesday, 𝗀𝗏 was going to call Molly Lou Melon on her cell phone, but then she heard a strange sound coming from an old tin can that was dangling in her window. "This is the operator. Will you accept a call from me, Molly Lou Melon?" Yes. 𝗀𝗏 spoke into the can. "Great, come on over." Click. 𝗀𝗏 was amazed. Have you ever seen how you can speak into a tin can, with a string attached to the end and run it to someone else in another room who has a tin can on their end of the string? You can talk to them. It's like a phone. It's really cool. Let's find out what happens on the next day of the week, Thursday. On Thursday, 𝗀𝗏 asked Molly Lou Melon if she'd like to come over and watch cartoons on her big screen TV. "It's 120 inches wide." Molly Lou Melon said, "Not today, thanks. I'm going to watch the clouds. They're sky wide." 𝗀𝗏 was amazed. Look, even 𝗀𝗏's animals are watching the sky with Molly Lou. All right, it's the last day of the week. On Friday, 𝗀𝗏 brought over a homemade doll with a frilly hollyhock shirt and violets for her hair. 𝗀𝗏 homemade something too. That's so cool. "It's for your palace," she said, and Molly Lou Melon was amazed. On Friday evening, Molly Lou Melon and 𝗀𝗏 were tired from playing all week. They lay down in the tall, willowy grass, looking up at the clouds. "I see a butterfly," 𝗀𝗏 giggled, "and a penguin and a refrigerator." In the clouds. Molly Lou Melon opened her eyes wide and grinned her biggest grin. "I see a grandma-shaped cloud winking at me," and Molly Lou Melon winked right back. The end. I hope you enjoyed reading Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon with me as much as I enjoyed reading with you. I hope to feel better next week so I can see you face to face again. But as always, thanks for reading along with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.